Yo, it's KC, the Red Pill Alpha, back at you fellas again with this motherfucking heat, gas ass heat, just like that motherfucking gas you be puffing on. You already know what it is. Wrists, elbows, fists, palms, knees, everything on the back of her motherfucking neck, holding her down with this game. Literally. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And also, if you got any comments, get at me in that email, realreal81@yahoo.com. That's realreal, RELL 81@yahoo.com, and let me know what's on your mind. And also, please hit the notification bell so you guys can be alerted every time this shit come out hot off the presser. It's like a 12-inch record back in the days. You old heads already know what it is. You OGs know what's up. You youngsters may not know. But it's that heat. Check game, though. Do I believe dating is becoming worthless? Yeah, absolutely. And the reason why I say I believe dating is becoming worthless is because women got a lot of options. Thanks to Mark Zuckerberg and whoever else created all these social media sites, yeah, but they got a lot of options. More so when I was coming up. When I was coming up, you had to go into the mall, you had to go into the gas station, you had to go into the school, you in the schools, you had to go into the to the fitness center, you may have to go into the church or whatever. There's a lot of places that you had to go to shoot that game, put your Mac hand down, pull her number. Cold, they call it cold approach. I call it just, shooting that shit out your mouth, shooting that heat, getting at her, getting that number and shit, Sooner or later, you already know what that's going to lead to the motherfucking pennies. So, nowadays, it's not like that. You walk up on a chick in the gas station somewhere, she going to look at you like, you might holler. That's still going. We know talking to women in the natural setting is still going to happen. However, social media have took over a whole lot of that. You got women out here that if you ain't got a certain amount of followers, she ain't trying to talk to you. And that's cold-blooded, but that's fucked up though. But that's how they are, man. They got a whole lot of options. You set up a date with her on a Monday. You out doing what you doing. You probably in school, you probably at work, you probably living your life. So you may not have heard from this chick again. And you're not calling her, you're not blowing her up, you're not doing none of that shit. But the date is Thursday or Friday, but y'all set this up on the Monday. Y'all conversated, everything was cool. Cool little 10, 15, 20 minutes or whatever. It wasn't that long, but it was something to, shoot to her ear. That time come. You don't hear from her. You blowing her up. Or you may not be blowing her up. You may call a couple times. She don't respond back. She don't send you a text. You probably send her a text. She ain't sent nothing back. Did she forget about that date? Absolutely not. She ain't forgot about you. What makes you special? Ask yourself that. Is it the car you driving? Is it the house you staying in? Is it the money you make? However you make it. If you're hustling. If you're working a job. If you're owning a business. You 6'2", 6'3", 6'6", 6'10", 5'8", 5'9". You smell good. You wearing fly shit. You got jewelry. What makes you special? Ask yourself that. In today's society, I'm not gonna say nothing makes you special because your confidence is within you. You make you special. But it's so many guys out here that's willing to do more than what you're willing to do. Let's talk about this shit. There's so many guys out here, not only in her ear telling her how much they care for her, how much they'll take her from here to there, how much money they'll give her, how much, they'll look out for her children. Fat ass ring they want to put on her finger. They in her ear saying that shit. They actually funding her life. They also doing that. They also giving her money. They looking out for her. They doing all these things that you ain't gonna do as a high alpha. You know females' nature. So you ain't gonna stoop to that bullshit. You ain't going out like a sucker. But they going out like a sucker. For an example, I wasn't staying around. I wasn't around in the 70s. I wasn't born in the 70s. I was born in the 80s. But from the stories I hear, from my uncles, from my fathers, and from everyone that I've been around, from that came around in that atmosphere then, at that time, Squares was knocking the hoes that the pimps was putting out there, getting bread off of. I mean, they've been running through everybody. But these Squares was knocking them. They was snatching them up, paying them, turning the hoe into a housewife, taking her home, making her his, marrying her, doing shit like that. So that kind of knocked, in a way, it knocked the pimps from doing their thing with these women. It knocked their hustle, it knocked their money. In a way, it has done that. And a lot of these pimps can tell you that. That you always got a square ass trick gonna come up behind you and do what you ain't gonna do just to succeed with this woman. Or he think he's succeeding with her when he's really failing. So, when you got guys out here that's willing to do what you ain't gonna do, that's willing to give her a better offer than what you're giving, you're taking her out to a meal. You're taking her out for a meal. Y'all might, I don't know what y'all want to eat. Or you may take her out for a drink. You may take her out to a bar and like a little comfortable setting for a nice drink. And that's cool for the first date. I don't see nothing wrong with it. You know it ain't nothing wrong with it. However, the simp is offering her a steak plate. A simp is offering her a carriage ride with horses and shit. We in Kansas City, so on the plaza some motherfucking where. So in your whatever city you in, I'm quite sure y'all had them settings. A simp is offering to pay her mortgage, her car note. He's offered to come in and play stepdaddy. The simp is offering to do all these things for her, which knock you to the back burner, which put you on the back of the bus. You on your Rosa Parks shit, get to the back. That's what the simps do. That's what knocks you in this dating world. So when you had your shit set up and you ain't heard from her, you best believe if she ain't with her friends or with her family, having fun, she's with that dude, she's with that simp who's offering up more than what you got to offer. Don't feel bad. Do not feel bad. Let that simp have her. You keep pushing to the next battle. There's too many of them out here. 4 billion of them going forward. Fuck one of them going backwards. You shouldn't care about one backwards. 2 billion of them going forward. But for my young fellas, that's what that shit happens. And a lot of OGs know that. Y'all may not know that, but that's what happens. Don't think that she's with her sister. She's with her mama. She's with her little daughter. She couldn't make the date because the daughter caught a cold or whatever. She couldn't make the date because a better offer came through. And it was that simp. We're not excluding things do happen, because things do happen. However, you know what it is. You know her conversation. And I'm speaking to you guys that's going through shit like that. And the number one biggest thing that make dating worthless is they flake a lot. They like to flake. Not only that they got the options, but they will flake on your ass. They have your ass in the shower, you getting dressed, you looking spliffy. You probably got some Luther Vandross playing, or you probably thumping some motherfucking NWA. One Less Bitch. Yeah, Niggas for Life album. Y'all probably dumping that. You bumping, you feeling good. You great go on the date. You the bagged you a bad one. You great make shit happen with her. Y'all get ready to kick it. Y'all great have fun. She feeling you, you feeling her. You all in her ear. You know what time it is. She want to give it to you. Then that time come. You ain't hearing from her. You text her. She ain't get back at you. She flaked on you, bro. She'll pop up 2-3 weeks later. Hey. Or, you not mad at me, are you? Another one. This is another one they like to use. You know, my children or my kid was sick. I had to do this and do that. I got into it with my sister. I got into it with my mama. A lot of shit is going to come up just to justify why she flaked on you when she knew that the better offer came through. She got so many dudes asking her to go out. They asking her from Monday to Monday. From Monday to Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. They asking her out from Monday to Monday. You was in between that. You lied on the third. Your date lied on the Thursday or the Friday. That's where it was at. But you didn't get no date period because that offer came through. That's why I believe dating is worthless nowadays. If she's not pursuing you, trying to get at you, actually showing you that she's trying to fuck with you, man, she's playing games. It's a joke to her. It becomes like an Xbox to her. Because she got so many guys she can choose from. Well, so many simps she can choose from. Alphas, she ain't a lot of them you can choose from because we're not choosable. You don't choose us, bitch. We choose if we gonna fuck with you or not. But them simps, yeah, she got a lot of them to choose from. That's what you want to be. You want to be that high alpha, a motherfucker that's not choosable. You set the tone. If it ain't going by the way you wanted to go by, the date ain't going the way you want to go, or if shit ain't going the way you want to go, you cut that motherfucker off. That's real shit, pimp. Like this shit, share this shit, subscribe. Get all the homies to subscribe. Get all these bitches to subscribe. Everybody need to listen to this shit. Is the message. It's the truth. It's what's real. It is the wave, player. You know what it is. Holla at me.